Greetings and welcome to In the Meantime with Posh. I am Shamika Dollar and we are into Lace and Silk Boutique. And today's topic is the subtleness of animal print. Now, does that seem like it goes together at all? Subtle and animal print? Probably not, but I do feel like there are some animal prints depending on the shade, depending on maybe the background color that the designer chose to go with. Those animal print pieces can be subtle. They can be pieces that you will be able to wear and not feel like you're overpowering, you're over the top, you're doing too much. So we're just going to dive into talking about the subtleness of animal print. Today I went with the jumper, and this is a leopard print jumper. Okay. And so most of the time, whenever you see leopard print, you see your hues of brown, those brown, tan, colors, whenever we're talking about leopard print, true leopards that you normally see. But sometimes we have designers that choose to go a different route. They choose to think outside of the box sometimes, or just, play with those prints in different colors. And so that's where we are with this color. Now, the background color in this jumper, I would say that it is gray because you see gray more than anything. So with gray, gray is that one of the subtle colors. It's almost like neutral, if you want to go that route. So gray is just like almost like a downplay, basic. It's almost like it's not a pop of color. It's just gray. When you think of gray, you think of dreary. Gray skies. The sun isn't out, so gray is not seen as a powerful color. And so I feel that if you pair colors like that with animal prints, then it does tend to make them subtle. It does tend to bring the I guess the boldness of animal print down. And so it does allow you to wear these pieces in different places where you probably normally wouldn't wear animal print. And this is a jumper, so it just depends. It depends on where you would wear the jumper. I would wear this to work if I worked at, let's see, what type of job? Of course, like a call center, or even if I wasn't in the fashion industry, because I'm thinking about jobs that I've had. I've worked at call centers. I would definitely wear this to call center. Although most jobs do not allow you to wear a hat indoors, and so that's one thing that I love about my profession is because it's really no limit. There's really no limit. If I want to wear a hat, I can wear a hat. So most places, though, whenever you're in big businesses, they have different rules for you to follow when it comes to dress code. And so this one, I feel, pass whenever you're working at, I work at a call center, Blue Cross and Blue Shield. I think they'll be okay with this because it's not club wear. I would look at this club wear. If I was going out to a club, would I wear this? Probably not. But then again, you could, because whenever I turn around, I have the opening in the back. I wouldn't quite say this is keyhole, but it's definitely opening in the back. So it gives a little flash, little peekaboo flash. And where it's positioned, I have on a bra, and you can't see where my bra is. So I like pieces like this because it makes it easier. You can wear your everyday bra and it's not being seen, it's still concealed. So, but this attire can go from work, it could go for a nightcap after work. If you're going out hanging with friends after work, it could definitely go for that. I would also probably, I would wear this to church. I would definitely put on a blazer though, to make sure I conceal this part. But I will wear it to church. Um, I would probably wear this a lot of places. Not to a wedding or something, nothing formal, but just anything that's casual or anything you could dress up because you can play on this. And you could dress this up, you could dress this down. I did went with heels, you know, still with my marigold tops, you know, tops are hard. Okay. So I'm still with my and I am just so happy that these mustard color marigold pumps go with a lot of my outfits because I've been killing them. Um, so this outfit can definitely be dressed up. It can be dressed down. I just threw on a hat with it. And if you look, this hat has a little snake print, and I wore this hat before, so but I just love the snake print accent right at the base of the hat. I think it's really cute. And that snake print and it's paired with leopard. So sometimes you can mix and match like that. It's very subtle. You don't really see it. And it's concealed with this base color. Now this base color is almost like an olive green. So I'm playing with these colors here. I got this olive green and then I got this gray. Um, Two different base colors, but they work. They work. And then I made sure that I um, topped this fit off with colorful pumps. Of course, you can go with basic colors. You can go with black. Black is always safe, but depending on your personality, you may want to bring it out and pair it with something that's just going to make it a little lively. Okay. Now, leopard print sometimes, or any animal print, may be hard to, I guess, it may be hard for some people to pass. Some people feel like animal prints are aggressive. You have to have a certain attitude, a certain personality to carry off animal print. Well, that may be true. However, if you wanted to try animal print, but you feel like you don't have the personality, you may not have just the oomph to carry it, well, that's when you will go with your subtle pieces, your subtle base colors that incorporate the animal print. Okay, so animal prints, and then when they incorporate a base color that's subtle, then those are the pieces that you want to try because it's not in your face. Although this is a full leopard print jumper, it's still not so in your face. Not as in your face as if I wore the standard leopard print, which is your brown, because everyone thinks that that's sexy. That's just like, very eye catching. This is almost like you're walking and someone passes and they maybe have to do a double take because they're like, oh, okay, that's, because it's subtle. I think it's subtle like that. But other people may, they may think differently, but I feel like this is a subtle piece. You can also pair this with a belt if you wanted to. I do love pairing pieces with belts, but I felt like it was just a casual look for me today. I was doing a lot of moving, and so sometimes whenever you're mixing up, you don't want to have those extra pieces. So, but I did bring, of course, I always have one hanging up. And this is a very lengthy jumpsuit. So if you're short in height, you will definitely not choose a piece, this particular one, you would have to get one for petite, or you can have it tapered to fit. But definitely accents long legs. So if you have long legs, this would be the piece for you. And I'll add that I've never been a jumpsuit person. I always felt like jumpsuits didn't fit me, but I like the way that this fits. It does contour to your body. And then it's loose going towards the bottom. I'm just going to tilt the camera down some so that you can see what I'm talking about. And it's very loose at the bottom. So that's why I said that you have options. You can definitely make this sporty. You can add sneakers, you can add boots, and you can, if it gets a little warmer, you can definitely add some mules or shoes that expose more of your feet. But it's more fitting more so up here. It contours to your body, but then afterwards it does loosen. So it gives you a lot of movement. It's not too clingy to you now, actually. So this is a very comfortable, very durable jumpsuit. Okay, so I guess this is why I feel like this is a better fit for me because most of the time jumpsuits just does not look that good on me. Okay, so back to what we were talking about, the subtleness of animal print. I just want you guys not to be afraid of trying animal print. If you want to, but you're a little reluctant, you're apprehensive, go with a piece that's going to have a more softer base color and with the animal print on top. Like I said, this is gray. And so if you do that, then it will definitely not be so powerful, so bold, and you can try that if you're just trying animal print for the first time. Animal prints, though, it's kind of hard not to try animal print. Everything is just animal print, especially zebra print. That used to just be the one that everyone used to flock to, but now we just have like an array of different ones that um, are just everyday prints. They're looked at as everyday prints. So do not be afraid to try your animal prints. They can be subtle. You can have pieces that will not be overpowering and you'll be able to wear them to work, to church, or out to play. Okay. Well, that's all I have. And if you like this piece or just want to see what we have going on, make sure you go to our website, which is https colon forward slash. And I always say that part because sometimes if you put tool lace silk in, it may not show up. So if it doesn't show up, if you just type in tool-lace-silk.com, make sure you put the https colon forward slash and it should take you there. Okay. All right. Well, before I head out, I'm going to leave you with my favorite quote, and it's Philippians 4:8, and it reads, "Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things." It's In the Meantime with Posh. I am Shamika Dollard, and toodaloo boo boo. See you in a few.